England's new shirt and its woke cross will not be recalled by the FA, despite a massive backlash. Legends and fans alike slammed the new kit, which has St. George cross made up with purple and blue horizontal stripes.
Nike revealed it had altered the cross in what it called a playful update to the shirt ahead of Euro 2024. The US firm said the colors were inspired by the training kit worn by England's 1966 World Cup winners.
Some football pundits and fans criticized the design and price of the shirt since it was launched earlier this week. The FA told The Times, "The new England 2024 home kit has a number of design elements which were meant as a tribute to the 1966 World Cup winning team.
Read more on Football Cross the Line. PM slams England kit, saying St. George cross should NT be messed with. Leave it alone. Anger over woke cross on England shirt as football legends wade in. The coloured trim on the cuffs is inspired by the training gear worn by England's 1966 heroes, and the same colours also feature on the design on the back of the collar. It is not the first time that different coloured St. George's cross-inspired designs have been used on England shirts.
We are very proud of the red and white St. George's cross, the England flag. We understand what it means to our fans, and how it unites and inspires, and it will be displayed prominently at Wembley tomorrow, as it always is, when England play Brazil. Most red in football. Final Four FA Cup semi-final co-times changed, impacting Man United, Coventry, Chelsea and City. Leave it alone. Anger over woke cross on England shirt as football legends wade in. RIPE arrest ex-Man City ace Robinho arrested after judges ruled he will serve rape sentence. Crop mystery. Grealish posts from lonely international break as fans spot amazing detail. Earlier today, footy legends like Harry Redknapp, Peter Shilton and David Seaman weighed in on the saga.
Redknapp this morning blasted the decision as an absolute disgrace. England shirt with woke cross will not be recalled by the FA despite backlash from legends and fans. He slammed, "I've seen plenty of own goals in my time, but this has to be the worst ever." Who on earth thought this was a good idea? It's the cross of St. George, red and white.
Would Nike do this with another country's national flag? It's something that should be respected, not changed for a bit of playful fun, as they put it. In my book, it's an absolute disgrace. I hope they see sense and have a rethink.
Former England goalkeeper Shilton also has his say, announcing he was totally against the new shirt. He told GB News, "I am totally against it, which I don't think is a surprise. I mean, I am a traditionalist, really.
I think we have seen a lot of design changes on shirts, and that's to get the fans to buy the new shirt every time it changes. But now they are messing with the colors on a national flag, and you know, where would it stop once it starts? Is the next shirt going to have more changes in the color? So I am against it. I think it is wrong."
Colin Robertson says, "Shame on 'em." By Colin Robertson, so that's it then. We're now supposed to be ashamed of our national flag for the one event pretty much everyone could agree on its use. American firm Nike's decision to respin our simple flag on the New England kit into some sort of patriotically fluid symbol is the epitome of culture war vandalism. Tradition and history don't play well for greedy corporate firms. They like meaningless B***KS that represents everyone and offends no one.
Some millennial wazik with a PhD in wokeism will have doubtless pointed out 5 reasons why the St. George Cross is just a vulgar symbol of oppression. Far better to slowly eradicate it and create something new and meaningless and then pretend it's progress.
And hey, their corporate customers, usually paranoid of giving offense, will thank them for it. Just like the FA, stuck in its own woke groove, has done. Shame on them. Because the idea that this bastardization is, as Nike has claimed, just a playful update to the flag of St. George, to unite and inspire, is utter cobblers and borderline offensive.
What is more uniting than following the national football team while proudly wearing the flag of your country? We don't want or need a new flag, playful or otherwise, to represent England. We have one already, St. George Cross. He'd be F***ing furious. It is only a small change, but I think it could be the start of more changes.
That's the way I look on it, once you start changing the color. I mean, the 3 lions is obviously traditional and the fans love that. I am very surprised, to be fair, that the FA agreed to this, but it's all about money and making money, and if the shirt sponsor says, look, we'd like to do this, then sometimes you get maybe members at the FA who think, oh well, we are getting paid well for it.
You know, we won't bother. But I think it is a precedent that we don't want, other things to suddenly change on the next England shirt. And maybe, a pink band going round the middle of the shirt. I mean, you don't know, do you, what they are going to change? Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has also slammed the new kit. Meanwhile, former England goalie Seaman, who played 75 times for his country, said leave it alone.
He said, it doesn't need fixing. What's next? Are they going to change the 3 lions to 3 cats? Leave it alone. It's the St. George flag. Leave it alone. I'm sure that if they'd approached the lads and asked them about it, they would have said no.
Just leave it alone. Brian Deane, who played as a forward from 1985 until 2006, branded the kit ridiculous. He told The Sun, "Some people would say it's just a small detail, but personally I think there are some things that should just be kept as they are.
Sometimes when you try and make advances and develop, it doesn't always suit everybody. And certainly from the point of view of someone like myself who has played for England, the St. George Cross has always been red, and many people of an older generation will take offense to that. I can understand why. I don't see why there is a need to change it. It's almost like trying to erase how things have been in the past, and I don't think it's appropriate in this case.
It's very symbolic to a lot of people in this country, and for whatever reason, branding or fashion, I don't think it's relevant, and I think they've scored an own goal, to be honest." It's just something that people will feel as though their rights are eroded away, and it's quite inflammatory, as you can see from the backlash.
It comes after Sir Keir Starmer called on Nike to change the color back to the traditional red. A Nike spokesperson told the Mail, "The England 2024 home kit disrupts history with a modern take on a classic."
Read more. Son STORIESHOUSE. That mum of too many kids making them sleep in the garden is shushes out of Spacebot Lux CBB winner. Revealed. Ahead of nail-bitingly close final, it's not David Potts. The trim on the cuffs takes its cues from the training gear worn by England's 1966 heroes, with a gradient of blues and reds topped with purple. The same colors also feature an interpretation of the flag of St. George on the back of the collar.
England's shirt change controversy. The latest three-line strip came under heavy fire after a sudden change. The three-line strips were unveiled on Monday, with the traditional red cross altered to one with navy, light blue and purple.
But Nike and the FA have no plans to recall the New England home kit, amid a row over its altered St. George flag. Both the home and away kits were released earlier this week, with England set to debut them during the upcoming March internationals.
It is thought to be a nod to the 1966 World Cup winners' training kit, which contained blue, red and purple. The change led to some labeling the shirt woke, as they called on the manufacturer to revert back to the usual colors.
But according to the Mail, Nike will not succumb to pressure from some England fans. It is thought to be a nod to the 1966 World Cup winners' training kit, which contained blue, red and purple.
The change led to some labeling the shirt woke, as they called on the manufacturer to revert back to the usual colors. But according to the Mail, Nike will not succumb to pressure from some England fans.
It is understood the flag alteration was the work of a Nike designer, but was also signed off by the FA. And the FA insist the decision was made to honor the classic color regime of 1966 training gear.
New kit releases are one of the highlights in the build-up to a summer tournament, but England fans have also been left frustrated by the cost of the Three Lions new jerseys. England's authentic home and away shirts for the European Championships have been priced at £124.
£99 for adults and a whopping £119.99 for children.